Now, if you've been watching me for a while, you know that I cut hair. And I was cutting hair all throughout my past 4 years of college. But now, I'm done with college. So how am I gonna cut hair? You could cut in a shop, you could cut at home. Those options aren't intriguing enough, you know? They don't get me hard, is what I'm trying to How could I possibly still cut hair and still make money from this, right? What if I go to people? I can bring all the stuff in my car. I can charge more because, you know, I'm coming to you now. Ideally, it sounds nice, but in reality, it's a bit harder than what it actually seems to be. And as someone who just graduated and still has no job, I need to make money. My dream with this is to be able to reach a wider range of people to cut, meeting people from all around the world, like athletes, lawyers, entrepreneurs, musicians, or even just normal people looking for a new experience. So I'm definitely gonna continue cutting hair, just not doing it the conventional way, doing it my way.
Yeah. I'm out too.
When was the last time you got a cut? That shit looks
so long.
cool.
I'm trying to grow it out. Oh, this time, can I go low taper?
Low taper? Yeah.
And then
like leave the bulk?
Yeah. And I want like the back kind of drop, like not like a mullet, but like kind of like a mullet.
Okay.
So like, could you just like cut like lower on the back?
Cut lower on the back?
Yeah. Like,
okay. You still want the taper though in the back as well, or?
Yeah, like a lower taper on the back.
Gotcha.
Munch, bro.
Sure.
You got munch on your tripod, bro. That's crazy work, bro.
It was placed there. I just decided never to take it off. That's right. I had to get a beard somehow. You feel me?
Alright. I feel that, bro.
You already got the beard going. I know what you be doing, bro.
Thanks, bro. Wait, what? No, bro. Hell nah. Hell nah.
I know, you know, and now they all know too.
Yo, fake news, bro. Fake news.
What are your plans for sophomore year?
Sophomore year, work as an EMT, bro. Hopefully get a research internship. Just grind, bro. Like freshman year was like most of my fun, I'd say.
Yeah.
And I like.
Now it's kind of more like, all right, let's get the shit.
Yeah. Like
going on the road now.
I definitely like still want to go out once in a while, but I'm nowhere close as much as freshman year.
Yeah. That second year you're on campus is more that you're just like exploring. Yeah. Just kind of figure out like, what is it specifically that you want to do? But like find things that you just enjoy doing that don't involve like partying and kind of are like a little work related.
Yeah, I gotta just gotta find that shit, bro.
You're already making the good steps toward it. You feel me? Everything you're doing this summer is gonna help out for you next year, the year after, senior year.
Yeah, bro.
It like compiles. You feel me?
Yeah. Bro, my hairline is butt, bro.
It's been a while.
Facts, bro. Don't do me dirty, bro. And I like what Don did with the song too. Like he did great.
Yeah. My fault. It's in your ear. That feel nice?
Yeah, bro. Love that shit. So, bro. Or like Luxembourg, bro.
Yeah.
What is that?
Slovakia.
God damn. That's bread.
Oh, burning. Forgot how that felt.
Yeah, bro. Woke me up. Just alcohol, boy.
You gotta start flirting with the camera.
Bro, facts.
Good cut, W or L cut, let me know. A little change of plans. I won't be going to Rhode Island no more. Instead, I'm gonna be going to Dudley, Mass, which is around like Worcester. So it makes it a bit easier for me since I don't have to go all the way down to Rhode Island now. But the weather right now, it's kind of raining, so might have to make this cut indoors. But hopefully by the time we get to it, the rain clears up. I guess I can give a little bit of background on the two I cut today, or the two I'm cutting today. I went to school with both of them. The first guy I cut, I met him when he was a freshman and I was a senior. I was cutting hair in my dorm. He needed a cut. Easy. The other guy I met through a mutual friend. He graduated a little bit before me, but he works remotely. So he was coming back to Amherst to get cuts as well. It's cool to see that I can keep those connections while doing this type of house call type of thing where I'm driving to you. It makes it much easier and convenient for them. And to me, that's the most important thing. Like, yeah, gaining new clientele is good and all, but keeping the people that you've been through a lot of shit with too, or keeping the people that has been there with you from the start or have seen the start of it, it's a different feeling. I was cutting in a corner room with no room, and he was coming every month to get a cut, so the least I could do is come to him now. Now that, you know, we adults now, we really living this life game type of thing that we're playing right now. You know?
To the girls about me, but I'm not like the words that you heard about me. Sometimes I just feel like it's us v them. The world.
So I'm kind of like thinking I'm gonna grow it out a little bit.
The top, or just the whole
like
type?
kind of all of it.
Yeah.
But I kind of just want you to just clean it up and like.
Yeah, I can keep the taper a bit lower this time, just so like that you can still grow it out.
Yeah.
And then I just won't touch the top or anything.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah. What type of look are you trying to go for with it growing out? Or do you just want to kind of see what happens?
Kind of want to see where it goes. Yeah. I kind of like where it is now, if I'm being honest. Well, I used to have long hair.
I think I remember like the first time, one of the first times I cut you was pretty long.
Even in high school, I had long hair, like that flow.
I think at first I was kind of scared of like the whole like travel aspect. But now, like, getting a few reps of it done, driving an hour, 2 hours, it gets kind of easier.
How many cuts did you do today?
Today? You're my second.
Why the fuck don't I do it? Because I got so much hair. You know what I mean?
Might as well.
Why the fuck don't I do it?
And you save mad money doing it too.
Yeah.
How's everything been going with Internet Cowboy?
Dude, it's been going great. It's been, like, really well. I got, like, 3 hard drives now.
Full of music? Damn.
Yeah, dude, and it's, like, all this work that we've been putting in the past 6 months, not really having anything that's called a finished song that we released, but now we just need to sit down for like a week or 2, cook some more stuff, assemble it, and then just finalize it. And we'll have like 2 albums off of that.
Damn. Just like that.
Yeah. Did I tell you last time that DistroKid deleted like 2 of my albums off Spotify?
They did?
Yeah. Dude, I figured out why they do it now.
Why?
They're doing it to a lot of artists that aren't with major labels. And they're flagging artists for artificial streaming. But I'm getting my plays from Spotify editorial playlists. And then DistroKid removes my music because they said Spotify said that it was detected bot streaming. And then I can re-upload the same album. It'll take the same spot, keep all the same statistics, and then they don't have to pay me for like all the streams.
That defeats the purpose.
I feel like they owe me like $400, and it's just like kind of vaporized. It's like gone.
Is there like a way to bypass it without signing?
I got to figure out another way to distribute the music. But it doesn't really exist right now. I did some research and like they're all very similar. They're all like the same terms. Where they almost hold your music hostage. What are you using for a camera?
Sony? I use the Sony ZV-E10, and then I have a wide fisheye lens.
That's fire.
So it kind of gets more of everything around. Especially since I'm like doing cuts where
my toes in the shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing cuts where the main aspect is like the scenery.
Yeah.
Helps out a lot.
What I'm realizing is the more stuff I work on and I'm passionate about and is actually like quality work that I'm proud of comes back. Like it never goes away. It's all money in the bank. That's why I got these hard drives just sitting.
It's like all work in process for like a bigger picture. You might not know what the
you don't know when you're gonna need it, but
but it could help out a lot.
Yeah.
Personally, he made this, and I think it should be like a GTA 6 theme song. He should like send it into Rockstar.
It's unreleased, right?
Oh yeah.
That could be a good way to promote it too. Like you put the GTA gameplay in the background. I see what you mean by GTA 6 now.
Right? Sick though, right?
Like a loading screen type of thing. Yeah, I feel this.
It should be though.
Like say you do like the story mode campaign thing, and it's like you finish one of the side missions, and this is like the song that plays.
Passed. Mission passed.
Yes.
That's what you hear.
But I feel mad accomplished after. What?
Yeah.
This is tough.
Dude, music's about to get good again.
There's that shit that smells good.
So it's been a couple days and I've recorded these house calls July 1st. It's like August 1st right now, something like that. Throughout the entire month of July, I was doing a bunch of house calls, a bunch of nature cuts, and just seeing how it went. And I think something that I was kind of like scared for at the start was how much time I was going to be spending driving. And in all honesty, it really wasn't that bad. I did another 2 days of house calls where they were kind of like this, where it was like 2-3 locations, and as long as they're like an hour and a half-ish, I would be fine. An hour and a half isn't really that long of a drive anymore for me. 2-hour drives aren't really that long either. I think I'm getting kind of comfortable with the driving aspect of it now. It does require a lot of gas, because one of these round trips is like, all right, a full tank. My car takes around $40 for a full tank, so minimum I'm gonna have to be making $40 at least. Right now I'm charging $50, just exact. Like, I don't care how far you are, it's been $50 for everyone. After a month of doing it, I kind of understand like how I should start charging, where it's like $20 per every hour. So let's say the cut is $30, $20 for every hour. So if the drive is underneath an hour, the cut will be $50. If it's between an hour to 2 hours, it'll be $70. So shit like that, like, I was just had to like learn and pick up on, and I'm gonna start implementing that into this business now, which is nice, because now I can be making more money, and I'll have like an exact amount of how much I should charge people if the drive is longer. You feel me? Because I don't want to be driving like 3-4 hours for a cut and only get paid $50. That's not worth it at all. I think a really important aspect of this is gonna be the content, the behind the scenes of how this is orchestrated, how this is brought together, and this is what I want to use YouTube for. So I kind of want to make this a series where I'm gonna maybe do like a week, like record every week of house calls that I do, and just title it something like this. Like this one was called like I drove 100 miles for some haircuts. Like, make it something like this. I don't know, I feel like it's really me. I feel like this is very me, like this type of shit. The weather has to be nice, because if it starts raining, then I'm kind of screwed, because now I have to do it inside. But even then, it's like I can still make the content inside, I can still do the cut indoors. It just kind of loses that like that main factor that I want the location to be the main thing. So it's kind of tough, but hey, there's ways to work around it, and I can definitely work around it, and I'll still be getting the content regardless, which is nice. I feel like I was a little unprepared, especially with bad lighting, because you can't bring a ring light outside. You can't really control the lighting unless like you switch where they're sitting. So I have to take that into account, the position that they're in when they're sitting, the angles that I get, so that the lighting isn't so bad when I'm recording, the lighting isn't so bad when I'm looking at the person's hair when I'm cutting. So another thing I can do that was suggested from some people that I cut was get a headlamp so that I can, like, I don't have to have like the ring light moving everywhere. I just keep it on my head, laser focused onto the cut, and I'll be able to see the cut better. So definitely gonna invest in one of those. I have one, I just need to get batteries for it. I just don't know what batteries it takes, so I need to go find it and get that done, because I used to have that. Another way I want to improve this is that I kind of want to have like a definite thing that I want to talk about to the people. So like, I don't want y'all to click on these videos and be like, oh, it's just a bunch of random talking moments. Like, what if each cut had like or each set of house calls had a theme to it? Like, let's say I'm cutting college students and the topic is mental health. Let's connect those two together. Or what are some ways that you help your mental health while still being in school, while being in college, while being off in the summer? Like, what do you do in the summer that helps ease your mind a bit about school, about what's next in life? Because I don't know, I feel like that's something I would have needed, especially around like this time, like, because I don't know what I'm doing still. Like, I'm applying to jobs, I'm doing these cuts, but I'm not really seeing, you're not really, like, it's kind of hard when you don't really see the actual like growth, you don't see the results so much yet, but you know that it's like these little steps that you're taking right now, they're compiling, and that eventually you're gonna, you know, when you compare it from now, when you first started, to a year from now, you're gonna see the craziest results. You're gonna see how much you've grown throughout this process. But I think like it's really hard early on because you're not really seeing much. This is me telling you that like it's always like this at the start. It's gonna take some time. You gotta put the work in. So I definitely want to continue doing this, and I definitely want to make this something a little more like, I wouldn't say intimate, because you know me and you, we not in an intimate relationship, but a little more like inclusive, like in a way for y'all to really get to know like my motives, my morals, my thought process, the people around me as well. So yeah, let me know in the comments as well, like what other things I can improve on with the content aspect of this, with the cuts aspect of this. I'm open to hearing it all. Be sure to follow me along this journey if you want to see more by hitting that subscribe button and turning on post notifications. I'm starting to get a little more active on this. You know, I'm gonna stop overthinking the content, thinking that it has to be this cinematic, beautiful, over edited masterpiece, because, you know, that wasn't me at the start. What helped my YouTube journey at the start was that I was real, I was raw, and I was authentic, and I want to incorporate those aspects back into my videos again. That's it. Get the fuck out of here now.